Hi, second grade. Today you're going to take a quiz on time. You're going to take this through Seesaw the same way that we took a quiz on contractions. It'll actually look pretty similar, but this time it's in math instead of grammar. I want you to try your very, very best on this, and I want you to do it without an adult helping you as much as you can. So, as much as possible, please try and do any questions that you can without an adult helping you, just like maybe we would in class, okay? So, I'm gonna walk you through it and then I'll have you try it on your own and just do your best on it. It's okay if it's tricky or if there's one we might not know. I just wanna see what you know. As you can see, there is a blue arrow here to show me that I need to click on this number 2. Here it says, record yourself answering these questions. You do not need to type, just talk. So we did this with contractions and we're gonna do the same thing with time. So I'm gonna click the caption button right down here. I'm gonna press add voice caption. I'm gonna press allow. Now it is recording. It's done, and I answer what the questions are asking, okay? So you need to answer what time is this right here. So you'll say the first one shows the time, and then you'll say the second one shows the time, and you'll tell me what time it is. Now remember, once we're done recording it, you need to take your mouse and click like that so that it goes back to this page and it'll say caption added and you are good to go. So there's nothing you need to type here. I just need to hear your voice. Then for number 3, or I should say page 3, we are going to use the pen tool. So I'm going to click down here, use my pen tool. Maybe I'll make it about there. Circle the correct shown time. So I'm going to use the pen tool. I'm not going to circle it because I want you to do it, but I'm going to use the pen tool and I'm just going to circle it like this. You can actually use that a little thinner like this. So it is up to you what color, what size, but I need you to circle A, B, C, or D, okay? Once you've done that, we're going to click this blue arrow again, page 4. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to use that pen tool, pick which size, and you're going to circle A, B, C, or D. Be careful with this one because it says circle the time for 30 minutes later. Later. So this shows 7:30. What time will it be 30 minutes later? It's not asking you to show this time. It's asking what time it will be. So think a little bit more about that one. Okay, then when you're all done, we're going to click number 5. And here we're going to go back to recording ourselves. It says record yourself answering these questions. You do not need to type, just talk. So I'm going to follow that same pattern. And I'm going to read the question first. It says, Miss S says that this clock shows 8:30. Explain if you agree or not. So I want you to say, I agree because, or I disagree because. You need to look at that clock and tell me if I am right or if I am wrong. And you need to explain why. You cannot just say, Miss S is wrong. That will not count. You need to explain why I'm wrong, if you think I'm wrong. So again, you're going to go down here. It says to click the caption button. We're going to press add voice. It's going to record you. Then we're going to take our mouse and click back here, and now your caption has been added. Then I can see the blue arrow is showing me to go again to number 6. It's again, sometime I'm going to record myself. I'm going to click down here, do that same process. This time it says, Miss S says that these 2 times are the exact same. Explain to Miss S why these 2 times are not the exact same. So you need to look at this time, you need to look at this time, and you need to think, how am I going to explain? Think about you being the teacher. You need to teach me why those 2 times are not the exact same. You're going to go down here, Follow your same caption, click add voice caption, then you'll press done and make sure that you click here when you are all finished. Then we're going to follow that blue, keep going to number 7. This time we're going to use the pen tool. It says to draw the hour hand and minutes hand to show the time. So remember that one of these, either the hour hand or the minutes hand, one of those is smaller. So I need you to make sure that when you're drawing this, that certain which one of them is smaller. So I need you to make sure that they look different, otherwise I won't be able to tell. So you're going to draw that in, then you're just going to press next to number 8 over here. You're going to do the exact same thing on page 8. You need to read this time, draw it in. It says it is 30 minutes after 5 o'clock. Okay, then I'm going to go draw that in, click number 9. And here we have some problem solving. So it says, Miss S leaves her house at 7 o'clock a.m. She arrives at school at 7:20 a.m. How long was her drive to school? You're going to use the text tool, so come over here. I want you to drag that in this area, and then I want you to type how long my drive to school was. When you're done, we're again following the blue arrow. Number 10. Second grade goes to PE at 1 p.m. The class comes back from PE at 1:40 p.m. How long does second grade spend at PE? I want you to think about it. Click on that text, drag it down, and answer. How long does second grade spend at PE? Then you're going to go, you need to scroll a little bit. Once we get to 9, I'm sorry, we're on number 10, sorry. Once we get here, there is more down there, okay? So you need to scroll like this all the way to 11 and 12. You are not done until you see 12 down there, okay? So we have one more to do. Following that blue arrow. This one says, the next day, second grade goes to extra recess, our favorite thing, at 1 o'clock p.m. The class comes back from extra recess at 2:30 p.m. Miss Stadenros is feeling very generous. How long was extra recess? So you're going to do that same thing. Get your text tool, bring it down here, and tell me how long was extra recess. Then when you're done there, you're going to follow this blue one last time. Click on number 12. When you see this page, that means you have completed the quiz. If you don't see this page, that means you are not done. Then I'm going to click my check up here. And it'll take a minute to load because it's a big file. But once it's all loaded, just leave it like this until it says that you're good. And then you will be all set to go. I cannot wait to see all your responses and to see what we've all learned about time. There it goes. And thank you for working so hard today.